When life seems not to be making sense. There comes a time when you really want to question everything in your life, everything like the progress and height you have attained so far in life, the impact your loved ones, your friends, and your surrounding have input in your life. These thoughts also want to force you to admit that maybe some of the promises of God you have heard are not really the way you thought they were, or maybe they are not just for you, because to you everything one needs to do to make life successful and meaningful have do all. In fact, you are still on it, but still you can't just explain why life keeps making you feel like you are not doing anything at all. I know you are already planning to give up, and you are already accepting the popular saying God is partial. Don't worry, I understand the feeling, and I know it can be very frustrating, but please follow me. Let me show you Jesus' words on times like this. In John 16 verse 33, the A part of it says, I have told you these so that in me you may have peace, because in this world you will have tribulation. First, what is tribulation? Tribulation is a cause of great troubles, suffering, or distress that is usually caused by cruel or unjust treatment or misfortune. Be honest, you have seen money, I mean huge money, but somehow you can't just explain how it left you because of the numerous adversities that comes your way. Please be informed that any time you are frustrated because of the challenges of life, you should know that the devil is only after three things from you, which are 1. Your faith, 2. Your patience, 3. Your courage. With these three things from you, you will find yourself making terrible decisions that will in turn ruin your life. This is why the part B of that same verse says, be courageous and be of good cheer, for I have overcome the world for you. 2. Philippians 4:6, don't fret or worry. Instead of worrying, pray. Let petitions and praises shape your worries into prayers, letting God know your concerns. Jesus already knows this is going to happen, and that you are going to feel this way, that your life, that why he said this before time, that you should turn all those frustrating and depression moment into praises, telling him of what is bothering you and the result you really want to see in life. Now lastly, 3. ECCL point 11.6, in the morning sow thy seed, and in the evening withhold not thine hand. For thou knowest not whether shall prosper, either this or that, or whether they both shall be alike good. Look at the Good News version of this same scripture. ECCL point 11.6. Go to work in the morning and stick to it until evening without watching the clock. You never know from moment to moment how your work will turn out in the end. This is to inform you that Jesus has already given you the key before time, that when things are getting tough for you in all sides like this, you should tighten your seatbelt. Working without getting tired. Working without looking at the time. Remember, the scripture explained that for you might not know from moment to moment how your work will turn out in the end. Joshua Selma said, even when it seems not to be making sense, even when it seems like it's not working, keep going, he said, and you will of a truth meet your expected needs. Remember, he who faint in the days of adversities has a small strength, courage. This is the loud truth.